ladies, and welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing well. So today is Easter Sunday, and he has risen indeed. Now, if you're living in other areas of the world and this is not the day you celebrate Easter Sunday, then happy Easter whenever you celebrate Easter Sunday. It is something to be grateful for. It is something to celebrate indeed. So happy Easter to those of you who are celebrating on the same day that I am where I live. So welcome back to the channel. So one of you reached out to me recently to ask me to do a video on scarves. Now, I can't remember who it was who reached out to me, but if that was you, then please let me know in the comment section down below, because I would love to thank you for giving me this video idea, because I think it is a great one to do when we are coming into the spring and summer season. Now, when it comes to styling up an outfit, if you are wanting to just give your outfit a little bit of a lift, then scarves are a great way to do that. So what I'm going to be showing you ladies in this video is how to style scarves 5 different ways. And I've got my scarves here to the right of me, so I'm going to be showing you some different types of scarves and how I put them together. But before we get into today's video, I wanted to just show you ladies, I have actually brought out my dresses for the spring season. And the reason I do this is because if I don't bring them out here and hang them on the rack, then I typically forget what I have. So let me know in the comment section down below if you ladies are like that. But when I have my spring dresses in front of me, I can actually see exactly what I want to wear in the spring and summer. So right quickly, I wanted to share with you some of the dresses that I'm going to be wearing in the spring and summer season. And the first one is this one. Now, this is the one that I'm going to be wearing. We have another wedding to go to in May, and fortunately, this one is in Atlanta. So we will be in warmer climate, but this is one that I got from a resale shop here in Atlanta, Georgia. This one is by Alice and Olivia, and I love the collar on this one as well as the material. So this is the dress. I love this cropped situation going on here in the front of the dress, and I think it's just very elegant. So this is the first dress. This is the one I'm going to wear for the wedding that we're going to in May. The second dress I wanted to quickly share with you is this one. This one I also got from the same retail shop. This one, I just love the silhouette of it, this cut at the neckline, and also it has a tie at the waist, which gives you a really beautiful silhouette. And I believe this one also has pockets, which is one of my favorite style details, is to have a dress with pockets. And then this one has a very subtle pattern to it, which I love. The next dress that I pulled out for the spring and summer is this beautiful blue color. Now, this is my color, and I really love this shirt dress. So it is a beautiful shirt dress that has pockets as well. And this one you can wear pretty much anywhere. It is so stylish, comfortable. The material is very cool. This is 100% cotton, but it's just a really stylish dress for the spring and summer. The next dress is beautiful as well. This one I love. It's all white. I kind of love this. If you look at the top of it, where the neckline is, this scrunched in detail right here at the neckline, it's just a style detail that I think they did really well. This one also comes with a belt that you can cinch in the waistline, and it's really, really pretty when you put it on. And I love the length of this one. This one is a midi length dress, and I would probably pair this dress with these shoes right here, which I think would look really beautiful. Now, the next dress I pulled out is very plain, but it also has this detail in the back of it, which I love, this kind of circular thing right here. But this dress is by Theory, and I love it. It's very cool and very comfortable. This one drops just a little bit below the knee, so it's not quite a longer maxi or midi length dress, but it drops just below the knee, which it is still very beautiful and styled up with the right jewelry. It looks very classy, but also very comfortable and elegant. The next dress I pulled out for spring is this one. Now this one I've had for a very long time, and it's just one that I like for my skin color, and it's very comfortable. It has this pleated detail at the top of the dress, and you can tie it here. This one doesn't have a belt, but it does have pockets. I wish it had a belt because it fits a little bit big on me. It is a small, but I am an extra small. But it's one of those dresses that you can just throw on to go grocery shopping, or if you just want to go out and have brunch with your girlfriends or something, or even going to the beach. This would actually make a good bathing suit cover up if you're going on the beach. And so, yeah, so that's this next one I pulled out. The other dress, let's see, I also pulled out this one. Now this is sort of a nod to the gingham style dress, but it is a spring dress and the color is really good for my complexion, I think. And it also has long sleeves. It has this detail on the sleeve, which I think is really beautiful. And then it also has pockets, and I love this one as well. The next dress I think is a little bit more dressy, which is this one. This one's beautiful. This one's linen, and I love this piping around the waistline of the dress, which is cute. It also has a button a couple of buttons in the back of the dress, which I think are beautiful. This one is by Julie Brown, and I'm not sure of the designer, but I did get this one from a resale shop here in Atlanta. And again, it matches really good with my complexion. This is another dress that's in that same color palette. This pink. This one is a little bit more dressier than the ones I've shown you, but I love it. And I think it is that 1950s, 1960s style dress. And I think it's gorgeous. And it has the beautiful pearl buttons on each sleeve as well as down the front of the dress. The next one I've pulled out is a very simple, very plain dress. This one is by J. Crew, and it also has pockets. There are really no details to this dress, so this one is just more for comfort. You want to throw on a pair of raffia sandals or something like that, and you just want to get out the door. This will do the job for that. And then I've also pulled in this black one. Now this is one of my favorites. This black dress is by Cause, and I love this one. The material on this one is spot on. This is one of my favorite dresses for the spring and summertime. Not only is it comfortable, but it's so classy, and it has pockets on each side, and then you have the belt right here on the waistline, and it goes to like a midi length dress. So this is just one of my absolute favorite dresses to wear for comfort. You can either wear the sleeves up this way on your shoulder. You can also wear them down like that. So this dress can be styled up a few different ways. And then the next dress I want to share with you ladies is this one. This one's from J. Crew. What I normally do with this dress is I put my Hermes belt around it so that it gives it some sort of style around the waistline. This one did not come with a belt, unfortunately, but it is still that beautiful olive green color that I love for spring and summertime. So a great dress to wear in the spring and summer season. And then the last dress I want to show you ladies is this one. This one I got in New England 2 or 3 years ago this one's from Zara. This one has a really unique fold to it once you put it on. I love this dark green color against my complexion. It also is belted and it has pockets on both sides, and then it's got a slit in the back of the dress. But yeah, this one looks really elegant once you put it on. So those are the spring dresses that I want to just quickly share with you ladies, because I think it's a good idea to bring out your spring and summer wardrobe and get ready for what you're going to be doing, or getting some outfit ideas prepared for the spring and summer season. And now, without further ado, let's jump into these 5 different ways to style up a scarf. I think in order to show you the look, I'm going to have to put my hair in a ponytail. So the first way I'm going to style a scarf is what I call the equestrian look. Now, this look is going to give you that nod towards the Ralph Lauren look, which I absolutely love. I have always loved the way that Ralph Lauren styles up their models in the magazine. So this is going to be more of a lean towards that look. So this is the scarf I've chosen to use, and I think it is a beautiful color. So what I did was I folded into a triangular shape, and then you're going to take the 2 ends, you're going to tie them around the back of your neck one time, and then you're going to just pull it towards the front until you get this look that I'm showing you right here on the screen. And then after you get it, you don't want to tie it too tight, but then you want to tie it where it's going to give you this beautiful look in the front. And I usually just do it one time. You can tie it more than once if you choose to. I think I'm going to tie it one more time in the front, just to see how it's going to look. You could perfectly stop right there if you wanted to, but let's just see what happens if I tie a little bow right here. And so you could also do this. And I've seen this on some of the Ralph Lauren models, and this is a very elegant way to do it, especially if you are wearing a blazer. And this is that very equestrian look. Now, those of you that don't know me well, I used to ride horses, equestrian style. And so this is going to give you that look. And basically, you could do this with any blazer of your choosing. I've just got one here handy, and I'm going to show you what this looks like and how elevated it looks. But just look at that. This really does dress up this blazer, and you don't even need a necklace with this look. I think it looks very elegant, very classy, and very put together. And what I've got on today are simply some white jeans with this, but I think it is a really, really elevated look for the spring and summertime, especially if you are pairing this look with a pair of white jeans or some linen pant that would go well with the scarf and the jacket. So the first look is the equestrian style. So let me know in the comment section below what you think about this look. So for this next look, I'm going to do a choker. And the scarf I'm going to use is this one. This one can also be used as a twilly, which I will show you later on in the video. But I got this Christian Dior scarf in Paris, France. So this is what I'm going to use to create this look. Now, keeping in mind, this look takes a little bit of adjusting around your neck. So you can use either side. This one has different streets in Paris, or you can use the Christian Dior side, whichever one is your preference. So what I'm going to do is start like so, and just take the scarf, put it around the front of my neck, and then I'm going to pull it to where it's tight, like a choker, and just get it as taut as you want to wear it. And if you want to show a little bit of the Dior on the scarf, then I take this and then tie it on the side. And I'll show you guys another photo here on the screen if I can locate it of how I wore this scarf. Now, after adjusting the scarf, this is what you're going to be left with. And it has a little bit of the Christian Dior here on the front. And this little tail situation right here on the side, which could be styled up even with what I've got on today. I'm wearing my Saint Laurent belt and a pair of white denim jeans. So this would definitely be a look. This next way that I like to wear a scarf is as a jacket. So for example, if you are going out to dinner and you've got on really short sleeves up here underneath the armpit, and it gets a little bit cooler as the evening progresses, you may want to have a little something to throw around your shoulders. So this is the scarf that I'm going to use for this look, and it's going to be like a shawl or something that you can throw over your shoulders as a light jacket or sweater look. And what I've done is I've chosen a bigger scarf. You are going to need a much larger scarf to do this. And what you're going to do is tie it at each end. So I've tied one end, and then I'm going to tie the other end of the scarf. Tie it pretty tight so that it doesn't come loose. Now, once you've tied each end together, you're going to end up with something that looks like this. And basically, all you have to do is just slip your arm in that one and put your arm in this one. And this is a great shawl. It just keeps you so warm and cozy. And then again, you're always going to need to do some sort of adjustment, but this is like a shirt. So imagine you've got on a really short sleeve dress. It's going to provide that warmth that you're going to need if you are in a restaurant and it gets kind of cool later at night in the spring and summertime in restaurants. And if you've got a big enough scarf, it's going to hang longer, which it just creates this look as if you have sleeves or you're wearing something that's very elegant. So this is the next way that I really love to wear a scarf. Now, this next way to wear a scarf is what I called a casual fold, and this look can be worn with pretty much anything: a pair of denim jeans, blue jeans, white jeans, black jeans. This is going to pair up very casual. So what you want to do a casual fold is simply to fold the corners down into a V where you get like a triangular shape. And what we're going to do now is just start folding it over. What you do is once you get it like this, where you've got these two ends hanging down, there are two different things that you can do. The first way that is really simple and very easy is simply to just wrap this around your neck like this. Bring it towards the front, and you can wear it just like this, where you do a little tie right here, and then you want to adjust it to look right in the front, but you could stop right there. And this would be a very casual way to wear a scarf. And in the spring, sometimes it's kind of cool in the morning, and I think scarves give you that little bit of warmth around your neckline. So you could perfectly just stop right here if you wanted to, or you could just do something like this. So having the scarf right here again, you could tie a knot like so in the middle of the scarf where the point is, like that. So you've got this little knot there, and then you take the scarf, you wrap it around your neck. This one you're going to tie at the back, because it is the little knot that you tied in the front is what you're going to want to be shown, because it's going to give you that little element of almost wearing some type of jewelry in the front of your neck. So it gives you that little element right there, which is kind of cool. And I think this would also be a look if you are wearing a white button down. So let me just see if I can show you. I know I've got on a black shirt, but please excuse that. But say, for example, you've got only this white button-down shirt on, and look at that. Look at how beautiful. You could put it in the front with that little knot, or you could turn it to the side, like so. So it would be a really cool spring look to wear the scarf, where it has almost like a choker look, but without the actual choker. And just that little look right there. Now, one of my favorite ways to wear scarves is to use it as a twilly on my handbag. Now, say for example, you don't like wearing things around your neck. You could also use it as a twilly to add a little bit extra emphasis on your outfit. If you are wearing just a plain outfit, I think putting the scarf on your handbag really elevates it and gives you that little pop of color. So I'm going to use this same scarf that I showed you previously. And the only thing I'm going to do, this is the purse I'm going to use. And this was in a collaboration with Teddy Blake Handbags. So they did send this to me. So what I'm going to do is just wrap it around one of the handles. And then I'm going to tie it, and just like that. And then you would simply just style that with whatever outfit that you are wearing. And I think it just adds a little bit of extra elegance to your outfit, and it just adds class and sophistication. This adds that little pop of color that I think looks really beautiful, not only with the handbag, but depending on what you're wearing, I think it can really elevate your outfit. So let's move on to the next way to wear a scarf. So this next way to wear a scarf is as a belt. Now, I don't know if you ladies have thought of this before, but scarves can make really great belts. So the only thing I'm going to do is to fold this in a triangular shape again. Most of the ways that you tie scarves, you're going to start out in a triangular shape, and that gives it the longest width. And you want to make sure that it's kind of neat and even, which I do not have neat and even yet on here. But basically, I want to just give you the idea of how you can wear a scarf as a belt. And I'm just going to thread this through my pants like this. It really does give you that pop of color. It can add something interesting to your outfit. So here I have both ends right here in the front. And then you could either tie it here and then tie a bow right here in the front, which I think would be really cute if you just tied a bow, especially with white jeans, or black jeans would work, or denim jeans would work. Or you could tie it more on the side for a side look, and just leave it long, hanging like that. And that would be another way to tie it if you styled it with a white tee, a sleeveless white t-shirt, or a sleeveless black t-shirt. I think this would be another cool way to wear the scarf as a belt. But let me know what you ladies think about that. I like it. I really do love that contrast of the white with this Merlot color. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. And then I have one more bonus way that you can tie a scarf. So let's move on to the final way that I love to wear my scarves. So this last way to wear a scarf is really very elegant, and it is one of my favorite ways to wear the scarf. You're going to simply fold this in a V. This is a beautiful scarf, and it has this light blue color in it that is juxtaposed with the yellow in there, which just is so beautiful for the spring and summer season. So what I like to do here again is I like to start, this look is similar to the one I showed you earlier, which is just tying it around the back of my neck and then doing that little pull towards the front with the two ends. So once you've adjusted the scarf to where you want it, I want to show this beautiful navy blue and yellow color in the front of the scarf. So I'm going to simply just tie it right here. And this is a great way to wear a scarf if you want to just elevate a very basic outfit. And then all you do is tuck in the other colors that you don't want to show, and you're left with this beautiful bow in the front of your neckline. These are a pair of linen trousers, and I believe these are from Massimo Dutti. So look at the pairing of this scarf with this color of linen pant for the spring. Isn't that elegant? But what I would do is change the top. But I'm trying to give you just a visual of how elegant this would look. What I would pair it with would be this linen top and just have the scarf tucked inside this linen shirt. And this would be absolutely beautiful. So this is actually one of my favorite ways to wear my scarf. So that is all I have to share with you ladies in today's video. I hope you've enjoyed my tips on how to wear a scarf 5 different ways. And if you did, please let me know in the comment section down below. And also be sure to hit that like button, because that not only helps my channel out, but it lets me know what type of videos you guys enjoy watching. And for those of you that are just landing on this video for the very first time, my name is Teresa, and this channel is all about leveling up and becoming more elegant and more graceful. And if you are interested in that, then please subscribe to the channel, and also be sure to turn on your notification bell so that you get notified every time one of my videos go live. Thanks for watching, ladies, and I will see you in my next video.